Okay, today we're going to take a look at how to do a spreadsheet. Each of these is called a cell. In a cell, you put information in that you can then transfer into a graph. Okay, first we start out with all of these different things we can use to work with it. You can change the font. Okay, you can change the color of it, whatever you want. You can do all of this. If you were to put a number in here and you went over here and check percent, it would change it into a percent. Here it would get rid of the zero, add zeros. Here it would diminish the zeros. Okay, if I wanted it to be cash, I could get it to be cash. Okay, go up here and we'll get it back to a number. Once you have your numbers in, okay, each of these is a row. You can expand rows by simply taking your arrow and moving it like that. It will expand it or it will copy, okay? When your arrow, this is how you move a cell to make it bigger. You need to make it bigger to put more information in. That's how you do it. Or if you need to delete, go up to cells, click it, and you can delete a cell, okay? Or you can delete a complete row. See how I deleted a complete row. All right, so now let's go and put this back to normal. So we can put our numbers in, and we're just going to label it. We're going to skip this one. We're going to go over here and say that we did an experiment counting the M&Ms and see which one came up first. So we would put red, green, blue, yellow, orange, and brown. Okay, now we had a few people working in our group, so we're just going to name them okay. Now, Katie, she had 7 red, 8 green, 3 blue, 9, and 9. Okay, so then we go back to Sally, and we put Sally's numbers in. Okay, and Johnny, he had a small bag, so he only 2, 5, 1, 7, 9, and 0. Okay, and Brian, he had a large bag, so he had many different colors. Okay. Now that I've got all of this done, I can come up with a sum. So what I simply do is I go to here, I click it, I highlight it, and I find my function button. If I can find it on here, it might, oh, okay, function button right here. If I click that, it will give me a menu. I can simply press on sum, and it will give me a sum for that row. I can do that with all the rows. All I have to do is simply highlight it, go up to function, hit sum. Okay, gotta highlight, go up to function, hit sum. Again, highlight it, go up to function, hit sum. Okay, now I can do that with the columns going down as long as I highlight them. I go up to function and I hit the sum. Okay, I can do that with all of them. Oops, I need to highlight first. Okay, hit sum. Hit sum. Hit sum. Okay, now I have my sums. Now what I could do is I could do this whole thing, highlight the whole thing, and I want to see what is my average. So I simply go up here and I click an average, and it would give me an average for each column going down. Okay, so the average for the brown or 10.75, etc. Okay, if I wanted to find the minimum, what would be the minimum? Again, I would highlight just the numbers that I'm working with, and I would go up here to the function, and I would hit the min to find the minimum. So here we have our minimum. The same thing with maximum. If I wanted to find the maximum, I could do that. And then I have all of these numbers. Now, if I wanted to then take these numbers and find out which ones are less than 1, I can go over here to conditioning. I can go down and I can do a scale bar, okay? And then they would give me different colors for the different numbers. Okay, if I wanted to make a graph, I would go up here to find, let's see if I can find it, to make a graph. It seems that I have lost my, oh, here, charts. Okay, here I can go where I see charts. If I wanted to make them, I could choose a pie. And this is a pie chart that would tell me all the information about all the numbers that are highlighted. I can also go back here to charts. And if I wanted to do others to get something that is a little bit more fancier, I could fill this in, do this, it would make that. All right, I want to save this. Okay, so I could go, if I want to do tables, okay, I could choose a table. And then I could make all that information into that, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to stick with the charts. Okay, I have my stuff highlighted. I want to do, though, a chart with just this. So I'm going to highlight this. I want to see what the chart looks like in comparison to that one. So I choose a bar graph. Okay, and this tells me of the averages that I have. Okay, as just a review, each of these little things is called a cell. Okay, you put your numbers in there, then you can get your graphs. When you want to find average or whatever, you can go up here simply to function, click it, and click whatever one you want. Okay, if you have to undo something, you can undo that.